As most of you know by now, probably, I'm on the wrestling team. I've been wrestling since I was in second grade. So from the ripe age of 8 years old, I was thrust onto the mat, and at I want to say 68 pounds, I wrestled my first match. So if you think I'm a twig now, then I was even less. My first wrestling experience was at Walt Whitman High School in what they call mat clubs, which was essentially a group of young kids, probably 6 to 14, learning how to wrestle, so introductory level stuff. And Walt Whitman High School is a public high school, huge building, and I walked into the wrestling room, and the first thing you see, which is common in wrestling rooms, is the names on the walls. So you'll have district champions if you're a public school, district champions, state champions, national champions. And Walt Whitman had a fairly decorated program. So what I saw when I walked in was a huge wall with blue names and the Viking, Whitman Viking head above them all. And I thought that was the sweetest thing ever. Like, I wanted nothing more to have my name on that wall. So every practice, I saw those names, I got excited, and I worked hard in the room. And matches were on Saturdays, so I got all psyched up. I put my little singlet on, and those things are really tight. And when you have it on all day and you're 6 years old, like, you don't realize it because you're so young and you're so excited, but like looking back on that would have been horrible to spend 24 hours in a singlet. But I was excited because all I wanted was my name on that wall. And you know what didn't come across to me, I guess, was the fact that I couldn't get my name on that wall because I didn't go to Walt Whitman High School. But still, I tried and I did my best, and I showed up, and I wrestled every Saturday, and I put my singlet on, and I went out there. So by 7th grade, I started wrestling for Potomac. I stopped going to the mat club and started wrestling for the school. And back then, in our wrestling room, we didn't have a wall. We had a board, and it was about this big. And the board was a felt background with white plastic letters. And there was like 50 letters like on the bottom of the board falling off, like names like Chikane Patadala. They were all missing letters. And I saw that, and I'm like, well, it's not the big white wall with the blue letters, but it's something. And I strive for it, and it's something that, even though it wasn't as glorious as I thought it would be, I wanted my name up there. I wanted to have a legacy, and I wanted to be, remembered for something I did. So, obviously, 7th and 8th grade, you don't get your name on any walls. But as 9th grade rolled around, I was excited to be able to have a shot at achieving something that I've wanted since I was 6 years old, at 8 years old. By junior year, MAC tournament came around, and I finally achieved that. And not only did I do it, but a lot of the people who I worked with did something that we all really wanted. Gabe Cortano and I have been wrestling together since 7th grade, and it's something that we've always, envisioned for ourselves. And once we got that, the school recognized it, and then we actually got that big wall with our names on it. And it was a special moment to finally see my name on that wall. And now this year it rolls around. It's my last year of wrestling, and it's kind of a sad moment. But I brought in my headgear, not because this headgear specifically is special to me, but kind of because what it represents. This is by far the nicest pair of headgear I've ever had. But it represents kind of a culmination of everything that I've desired to achieve and that I still hope to achieve. Thank you.
Thanks.